What a truly joyous celebration of Lord Rama this was, apt for Vijayadashmi. I invite our chief guest, Srimati Nitya Kalyani, onto the dais. Akka, please do come. A senior disciple of Padma Shri Adyar K. Lakshman, she has imbibed the pristine Bani of her Guru and the subtleties of her Abhinaya from Padma Bhushan Srimati Kalanidhi Narayanan. A highly respected teacher, mentor, and choreographer, she has trained and nurtured many leading dancers of the present generation, while also offering Nattavangam support and creative guidance to senior artists. She has served as visiting faculty at Kalakshetra Foundation and has conducted numerous workshops in India and abroad. In recognition of her contributions, she has been honored with the Vidya Tapasvi Award from Tapas Cultural Association, the Best Dancer Award from Sri Krishna Gana Sabha, and several awards from cultural institutions and organizations. It is indeed our privilege to have Nitya Kalyani Akka with us and grace this occasion as chief guest. Please do say a few words.
Namaskaram, Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. It's been a wonderful evening watching Preksha perform such a beautiful Margam with so much of sincerity and love for the art. And you can see the integrity with which she has worked for so many months, I'm sure. And she has given such a wonderful presentation today. Acharya Indira Kadambi is known in the dance fraternity for her sensitive and very profound and insightful artistry. And it is no surprise that Preksha is being influenced and inspired by her wonderful teaching. So, a big hand to the Acharya and to the student. One should consider themselves very privileged and blessed for being able to pursue this beautiful art form, practice and carry on with it under such wonderful guidance under an Acharya like Srimati Indira Kadambi. All of us have been very blessed to have great gurus like Lakshman sir, her guru Narmada ma'am, Kalanidhi mami, our common guru. And we have been really blessed because they gave us art in its holistic form. They never held back anything. They never gave class for the sake of giving class. So that lineage is being beautifully carried through by Indira Kadambi, and you can see so many of her students who have done great credit to her now. It is not just having interest in the art form can a student prosper, but it calls for a lot of discipline, time management, obedience, focus, and commitment to relentless hours of practice. Why? Because today there is so much of diversion and distractions, which is actually taking the focus away from our art forms. So if the students are focused and if they are learning and presenting Margams like this and performing and even continuing to teach, carrying forward her legacy and teaching, then it means it's all coming from here. Definitely. art, culture, and tradition, all these beliefs, all of this is the identity of a nation. Art, culture, tradition, the way it is practiced, the beliefs, all of this, the ideas, all of this are, all these symbolize a nation's identity. But when all of this is practiced with utmost sincerity and devotion, then the process is actually to protect and to safeguard this beautiful art form so that it doesn't get diluted over the years. And for that, we need gurus like her and students like you all. Today's orchestra, what can I say, was wonderful. It was very beautiful to listen to all of you. Nattuvangam agatum, Mardangam agatum, the vocal agatum, flute and the Veena artist. And they came together so beautifully. Right from the Mahalakshmi Shlokam, and that Alariba was beautiful, was lovely, really very nice. The 11 counts were so differently placed and so beautifully rendered. Very nice, and she's choreographed it so beautifully, very nice. The pauses were so difficult to understand and digest and internalize and assimilate and present. So it was so beautiful. I really liked it. The Varnam was, of course, fantastic. The hands were so beautiful, so beautifully rendered. Tumakku Chalathu was outstanding. Outstanding. And the valayila vechi kaila sutti pinnadi ponadu, I don't know, I can only say it in Tamil. And the valay, she was showing that bangle and she was trying to make child Rama walk, no? Follow it. Yeah. Yeah. I thought that was a very beautiful idea. Very nice, of course. I know.
I used to do that for my son Vishnu when he started crawling, when I wanted him to come, get up and come, I used to do that and he came for that.
So I think most mothers do this, and I am also a party to that. So it was beautifully done, and my prayers for a great dancing future for Preksha, and my hearty congratulations to all the artists, the stage decor, everything was so beautiful for giving such a wonderful phonetical treat this evening. Thank you. Namaskaram.
Thank you so much.
Akka, we'd like you to honor the musicians for today. On vocal, Shri Abhiram Bode. And Shri Vinay Nagarajan on the Mridangam. Thank you, Akka. Also with us today, we have Srimati Jyoti Raghuram, an accomplished journalist and scholar. She has worked with leading media houses in India and abroad, including BBC London, French TV Paris, The Hindu, and The Indian Express. She's currently the editor of Amrita Taranga and a research writer for UNESCO. A rank holder in Vidvat in Sanskrit and Bharatnatyam, a Government of India Scholarship Awardee for Bharatanatyam, and a Veena artist herself, she combines academic brilliance with artistic depth. It is our privilege to welcome her, ma'am. Please do say a few words.
Just a few. There's so much to say. Elrigu namaskara. 2 more items to go, I think. This performance is as much about Indira as it is about Preksha, although it is not a Ranga Pravesha. I'll tell you the reason why. Many years ago, I think it was in the late 80s, that I saw Indira for the first time at Narmada's classes, where I also went for a brief period. The first thing that came across to me was her energy and ever-smiling face. Over the years, I have not followed her career, but I have seen only, I think, about 2 of her recitals in Bangalore. And it is the same, that energy has, and the liveliness has transformed into exuberance today, which was visible in Preksha's dance. And Abhinaya, she has taught the depth, the lyrics and the meanings, and she has been able to communicate the feelings to the dancer, which is almost impossible. Bhanumati was one teacher who was able to do that. So congratulations to you too. If I have to sum up, I'm talking more as much about Indira because she has given of herself to her student, as I saw it today, to Preksha. If I have to sum up Indira as a teacher, what I have seen today, I have seen her dance also a couple of years ago at Kalavedi in MES College. It was a solo, and if I have to say something about her choreography, dance compositions, and about her as a dancer, let me sum it up in one sentence. What is Chennai's loss is Bangalore's gain. In all honesty, I'm saying it. And Margam anta ಹೇಳಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ, when she called me, I was excited to watch that. ಮಾರ್ಗಮ್ ಮಾಡೋದಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬೋರ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಯಾರು ನೋಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಜನರಲ್ ಥಿಂಗ್, ದಟ್ ಮಾರ್ಗಮ್ ಯಾರು ಮಾಡೋದೂ ಇಲ್ಲ ಆಫನ್ ಇವಾಗ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಟ್ರೆಡಿಷನಲ್ ರೆಪರ್ಟೋರ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಅಲರಿಪುರ್ ಟು ತಿಲ್ಲನ. ದರ್ ಇಸ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ರಾಂಗ್ ವಿತ್ ದಿ ಆರ್ಟ್. ಮಾಡೋರಿಗೆ ಸತ್ವ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಮಾಡಿಸೋರ್ಗೂ ಅಯೋಗ್ಯತೆ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಹೋದರೆ ನೋಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ದರ್ ಇಸ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ರಾಂಗ್ ವಿತ್ ದಿ ಆರ್ಟ್. You can do a lot of things, you can experiment, but ಹಳೆ ಕಾಲದಿಂದ ಬಂದಿರೋದು which has stood the test of time, ಅದನ್ನು ಹೀಯಾಳಿಸಬಾರ್ದು. You do something new, but don't say there is nothing in the Margam. In fact, I'm disappointed that you're not doing more items in the Margam today. I've just sat and watched the whole thing. Preksha has, and 2 things, the Alaripu was so complicated. ನನಗೆ ತಾಳ ಹಾಕೋಕ್ಕೆ ಬರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ತಾಳ ಹಾಕ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕೂತ್ಕೋತೀನಿ. It was a failing on my part, not that I'm very rhythm conscious, but it was very well choreographed. Indira, please accept my congratulations. And Preksha did more than justice to it. Varnam, of course, it's completely a different format. So what is beautiful about Indira's choreography is within the given framework, she has experimented, which is very nice. You have not gone out of the framework, which is very difficult extremely difficult to do so. And the Tulsi Ram's bhajan, it was so endearing, it was so tender. I was in tears watching it. It's very, especially our puttu mogudu movements, the way she showed it and all that, it was lovely. And I'm glad, in fact, Indira had called me for a couple of performances. I did not go. I promised I will come, and I was not able to come down. So she was not angry with me and she's called me back. One more thing, I saw in the invitation she calls herself Acharya. If you look at her biodata, she can call herself a guru. If she can, now in Bangalore, in every road you have a Bharatanatyam or a Kathak guru, if I'm not mistaken, everywhere, even in the far-flung localities. This shows the modesty of Indira, and it also shows that she thinks personally that she has a long way to go. The moment an artist becomes bigger than her art, she stops growing. The art in her hand also stops growing. So, isn't it? So that she calls herself Acharya, I bow to you for that. As an artist, you have done that. Thank you so much for inviting me. And it's so nice to see a young group of accompanying artists, rather the musicians here. All of you, in your individual capacities, have excelled. It was so nice. I was in 2 minds whether to concentrate on you or on her. Please accept my compliments. Thank you for inviting me.
Thank you, ma'am. We would like you to honor Shri Prashant Arpi, who was on the veena today. Sriniti Shamanaya on the flute. Thank you, ma'am. Every journey has its milestones, and today is one such moment of beauty. For where Preksha stands today, it is not just her alone, but the efforts of so many people who have brought her here. Her teachers who have guided her at every step to bring her to this stage. It is indeed a moment of joy and pride. To someone she holds very dear who has come all the way from Lucknow, her very, very first guru, whom she fondly calls Nishi ma'am, is here. She has trusted her blindly and always supported Preksha. No words will ever be enough to thank her gurus. From them she has not only learnt dance, but life, discipline, humility, and so much more. She is very lucky and deeply grateful to be with them. And on this opportunity, Nishi Mishra, Preksha's first guru. Preksha and her family would also like to take this opportunity to thank Shri T.V. Ramprasad and Srimati Indira Kadambi.
Especially got from Lucknow with the chicken work. And the beautiful gift that she has given is Ram Lalla from Ayodhya. Very thoughtful of them.
Thank you. Preksha's heartfelt thanks also go to her mother, sister, and family. They are the true pillars of her little empire. And then comes her second family, her friends, those who listened, corrected, encouraged, and yes, even tolerated her. Far from home, they have made her journey lighter, brighter, and happier. You are an integral part of this journey of hers, and this bond will forever remain in her heart. She is forever grateful and forever humbled. On behalf of Ambalam, I would like to thank today Shri Ravi, who was on the lights, Shri Raghu on the sound, Kiran Raj on the makeup, Satish Parameshwar on the video, Piju on the photography, Nagaraj of Seva Sadan, and Apeksha Kamath and Radhika, who are the wonderful compeers for today. A big thank you to all the Ambalam students for their help and coordination off stage. And last but not the least, to all you wonderful Rasikas for joining us today on this beautiful Friday evening. Thank you.
That was Ramya Suresh, who just introduced all the chief guests. For those who don't know, she's my daughter-in-law, a doctor and a beautiful dancer too.